It actually turned out to be a lovely day. A little warmer than I expected. When I checked the weather, I forgot to update it. But, yeah. See, I want people to understand something. I don't mind which side of the politics you're on, but here we go again. Another celebrity stand. So now, let's talk about Mr. Howard Stern. So I'm running across this thing, and I'm seeing some stuff about Howard Stern, and I'm like, what in the ham sandwich is Howard Stern doing? What's wrong? So Howard Stern apparently said something along the lines of he can't believe or he can't think of something. Why would somebody vote for Trump? Pretty much. Why would somebody vote for Trump? After saying the thing about the Lysol. Now, I did follow one channel where a guy, and yeah, I made a comment, and if you want to say something to me, that's fine. Is Amazing Lucas. He said a thing about, well, the doctor said this, so he's just going with the doctor said. No, bro. Because then he later retracted and said he was being sarcastic. So your defense on what Trump said already proved that no, Trump told people pretty much to drink bleach or whatever. It was stupid. And I think he wasn't even thinking when he said it. And to do lights or whatever, stick those in the body. It was ridiculous. And people trying to defend it. Oh, he was being sarcastic. He was being no. He said something stupid. It happens. You know. Sometimes people say something stupid. Now, with that being said, the doctor guy did say something prefacing that. Okay, let's not forget that part about how fast disinfectant and stuff does it. Now, should Trump have said that? No, it was dumb. He wasn't thinking. All you Trump supporters, accept it. He said something dumb. Twice. He also, the thing about how he's boasting about his ratings, that's also dumb. I don't care about your ratings. I care about, are you giving the people what they need? Are you giving people money? But that's Trump. That's just how he is. It's stupid because right now, while we're going through, pandemics and people are suffering, you talking about ratings. But that being besides the point. Now you got Howard Stern sitting here talking about all these Trump supporters and stuff need to get together and drink bleach and go die. Like, yeah, I know you were trying to be funny, which it wasn't funny. But then I'm like, dude, just because, and this goes along with Dan Slott and a lot of them, just because somebody supports a person that you don't support and he says something stupid, doesn't mean that now they need to go and die or they need to go do this. Yeah, it's funny to go, well, then if you believe him or if you're into him, yeah, did Trump give people a huge amount of ammunition? Yes. Because if somebody sits there, you could be like, well, then go do what he said. Go drink some Lysol or something as a goof, I guess. He wasn't being sarcastic. He was being real. And him saying that's just proving he was lying. What he was doing was he needs to think more before he says something. I knew what his intent was. It was just really stupid. So, with Howard Stern sitting there saying these people need to go and I'll drink bleach and I'll die and you shouldn't vote for Trump. I'm all about Biden. Okay, that's cool. Listen, anybody that's on my channel, I do believe in America in the sense that you have your right to believe whichever side, whichever person, whichever thing you want. If you want to be all about Trump and you don't care what he says, what he does, is Trump all day, Republican all day, every day, conservatives are this and leftists are that. Okay, whatever. That's you. If you're the other side, oh, conservatives are all this and all that, and Trump is the worst person ever and all that. Okay, that's you. I'm not going to sit there when you got your American, rights. I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, that section of people should die or that section of people should do this. That's crazy. Death? Because they choose someone that you didn't want? Like, think about that. So you want all these people because you don't like the Orange Man, even though, by the way, Howard Stern and a lot of you celebrities, you were real cool with him before. Stern was on your channel a bunch of times, and a lot of you were friendly, buddy. But when he jumped to the other side and switched the narrative, you guys turn around and, oh, now he's bad. He's been like this the whole time. You were boys. You was peeps. You were friendly. Okay, just wanted to point that out. My thing is this. If you're going to sit there and you're like, you know what, I don't understand how somebody could support him. Okay, full stop. When you start sitting there saying, and F you if you do, and now you're just being crazy. And then when people start talking about libtard and all that stuff, and they're talking about how liberals are crazy, they're talking about you. You know? You wishing death on people over a decision that is their American right? Like, think about that. How crazy is that? Seriously. You gotta chill. And you want to be about Biden, you want to support your party, okay. But if they turn around and they say something about you, y'all be the first ones up in arms, all you celebrities. All I'm saying is this. Howard Stern, you wishing death on a bunch of people because, yeah, has Trump handled this the best? No. From the PPP thing with the paycheck protections to some of the stuff he talks about to how quick it was, all that stuff, no, he did not. There's a lot of factors. At the same time, there's some stuff that he did want to implement that the other side stopped that actually would have helped if they did. Being fair. Not, like I said, I'm not saying either side was right or wrong. I'm just pointing out. I even did this on Twitter where somebody and me were talking and he said, yeah, the Democrats are messing up. I'm like, no. But here's the thing. If you blindly support one side, you're blindly supporting a bad argument. Both Democrats and Republicans, conservatives and liberals, make good points and bad points. Are sometimes one side's dumber than the other? Yes, but that does switch. That pendulum swings both ways. You know? So, when you got Howard Stern wishing death on people, and like I said, he probably was just joking, whatever, but still, like, come on, dog. So because people like what Trump's doing, maybe they don't like how he's handling this, but he's handling other stuff to their liking. Like I said, this is not my opinion on whether Trump is awesome or whatever. And there's sometimes people that sit there and go, well, you may be saying this, but you trying to take a safe route. So let me say it with this. Do I like Trump as president? No. Do I think he's a good president? No. Do I think every single little thing he does is bad? No. Do I think a lot of things he does bad? Yeah. But that's me as an American. But I'm not going to sit there and then tell you that you're a piece of trash or you're some kind of crazy something or you deserve to be murdered or any of that stuff over who you voted for. That's not right. Like, I'm noticing too many people with money, power, and everything, they're thrown and they have a lot of influence. And they're trying to do this. Now, I'm going to say this for real. If you're getting most of your political stuff from a famous person, a YouTuber, they're semi-famous, or any of this stuff, and this is how you do all your stuff, and you don't research yourself, and you don't look at it, you got to rethink it, man. There's more you got to think about. You got to think about some things. Your whole thing shouldn't be, you shouldn't, like, all right, so on my YouTube and on my stuff that I follow, I actually follow people on both sides. I follow people who are hardcore liberals. I follow people who are hardcore conservatives. Funny enough, I see more conservative/Republican channels than I do liberal/Democratic, but that's probably because they're all in the media or whatever. You got to find your truth and you got to find your logic, okay? But I do follow both sides because sometimes AOC and all them say some dumb stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I follow what makes logical sense. I don't care if you're a Republican, Democrat, conservative, extreme left, extreme right, liberal, whatever. I don't care. I follow intelligence and what I think is intelligent. Everybody's stupid at some point. But when you're sitting there wishing death on people, I wish they would all you Trump supporters would just drink bleach, I think is one of the things he said. Or I wish you would all get in a circle, give yourself the cold Voldemort, the vid, like I'm like, dude, that's not funny. That's serious. There are people actually dying from that. Like, what are you doing? So, Howard Stern, and I'm saying this calm because I'm trying, I'm enjoying a nice, beautiful day, or I would be a little bit more rambunctious. But Howard Stern, you need to rethink yourself. Like, I get it. You're the rebel. You're the radio guy. You have $700 million, whatever. But you sitting there saying that these people need to die or they need to catch it. It is different if you say it behind closed doors or with your private parties. But when you post it out publicly, you're trying to do something. And that's what I don't like. Behind closed doors, hey, if you're like, yo, I wish those people would get it so they would see how serious it is. I understand. But we say a lot of things behind closed doors. But when you're sitting there out in public and doing stuff, you're trying to manipulate a situation. You're trying to spin a narrative, and that's not cool. And it's definitely not cool to be wishing openly, publicly, just wishing death on all these people, telling them to drink it, and you'll kill yourself if you drink the bleach, if they all kiss and hug and all this stuff. There are people who really love Donald Trump, and that's their right. You don't have to think they're smart. You don't have to think you agree with them. But don't be wishing death on people. Don't be wishing that kind of junk, man. Howard, you're better than that. Seriously, man. That's garbage. Wishing, and like I said, if behind closed doors you're like, I wish these people would get it because of this or whatever. What you say behind closed doors is on you, God, and the ears between. But what you are sitting there and you're publicly putting it out, you need to have some respect, man. And no matter what, when it comes to him, the 45th, he's still the president. I'm not saying you got to agree with everything. I'm not even saying you can't voice your gripes or voice your stuff. But if people are listening to you all around the world and all you're doing all day is trashing, think about that. If you're married, let's just say, and you can't stand your wife or your husband or whatever, your spouse, let's just say your spouse, and all you're doing is just dogging them every time you talk to somebody. Yeah, they suck. Oh, I can't believe they did this. Oh, they stopping me from doing that. Oh, they doing that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. After a while, you're going to talk to your friend or something. They're going to be like, well, then why aren't you leaving? This person's terrible. Now, you might sit there and go, well, they got some good stuff too. Well, no, all I'm hearing is the negative. So all I'm going to view it as is negative. If that's all I'm hearing, if the majority of people that have influence is saying nothing but negatives and they're not being fair. Because there are things he's done that people need to be fair about. And I've had to catch people on that. I'm like, yo, wait, hold up. That was actually okay that he did that. You got to be fair. So that's all I'm saying. And don't be wishing death on people and stuff like that. If it's publicly be doing, like, don't do that. Not publicly. You're somebody, you're a figure. Just saying. This is Geek Protagonist. And it was just thoughts on a walk. All right. Stay safe. And all you celebrities, all you upper people, can you please show a modicum of decorum, please? Just a little bit. Just saying. It's not really geek related, but this is just thought related. And sometimes I said I'll put my thoughts out there. All right? Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay clean. Take care of each other. Jeez. And Howard Stern, take a chill pill. See ya. Hey, this is the Geek Protagonist. Thank you for visiting my channel. Like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think. You heard my thoughts. And also hit that bell notification so you can be aware of any videos I do. Just click. And just take care of yourselves. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming to my channel. I appreciate you sharing this time with me. All right? So, the Geek Protagonist is out. And discuss in the comments. Suggestions, anything. See ya.